This is it. An acceptance letter from the most prestigious college in New England, ergo the world. Cullis University. I finally get to reap the benefits of my 4 long years. It's really all over. From 20-point quizzes to potentially grade-shaking tests, I trudged through each and every one. But I would be nowhere at all, without that final, fateful endeavor. For the sake of reflection, I think we did something like this in English class once, or moreover, just for the added satisfaction of recounting my success. I guess I might as well take you through this high school life of mine, imaginary friend. Let's start from the beginning. The beginning of recent events, at least, which no doubt resulted in this letter getting delivered to my door on such a sunny Saturday evening. My name is Cameron, and this is how I cheated the college system. It's really a success story. This all starts with yours truly, and quite a terrible realization. I had taken AP Chemistry for 5 months, and yet knew little to nothing about AP Chemistry. You see, I cheat. And if that wasn't already clear, I cheat on everything. I think it started way back in middle school, right when the social aspects of cliques started mixing and the learning around the time tests and quizzes started getting difficult. And that's when it began. I could not manage to get the grade I wanted, so I cheated. In many different ways. This one here was one of the easiest, and in fact begins our story, friend. Allow me to show you just a glimpse of the process. First, we research. Sam is usually good at this part, but I haven't gotten to him yet. Usually it involves asking some senior contacts for old tests or quizzes, and then we move to the setup phase. We cut and paste and glue and memorize, and then we do that all some more until just about every aspect of said oncoming assessment has been thoroughly debunked. And finally, we devise a plan. Sometimes we stuff it in our pencil cases, sometimes we'll have a soda bottle with answers written on the labels, sometimes we shove the answers into our mechanical pencils, etc., etc., etc. Anyways,
Hey, what happened? Oh, we were supposed to meet after lacrosse practice.
that's Sam, my partner in crime. The only one you'll get to see until the end of Act 1 anyways. Only person to ever catch me cheating back in middle school, when I was bad at it. Instead of telling the teacher or any of the other kids, all he wanted was for me to help him cheat. Turns out his parents are pretty strict when it comes to grades. And ever since, for almost 4 years, we cheated on just about everything. Quite frankly, I don't know if I would have been able to do it without Sam for this long.
You boomed out of there so quick. We thought we were going to talk after lacrosse practice, About the big one?
Oh, shit. Skipped my mind. You're here now, so let's go inside. Talk about it.
Sure, I guess.
Oh, wait, 1 sec. Mom? Dad? Home? I think we're good.
Yep.
Here. I did some research. Probably wasn't the smartest idea, leaving it in my car while we were at school, but we're here now, so whatever. What are these, blueprints?
You're talking about the AP exam, right?
Yeah, I am.
Where'd you get this?
The library.
This test May 5th. It's months away.
Yeah, and? We have a lot to do. We have to make cheat sheets for all the tests that are upcoming. There's like 4 math tests we still have to go through. And this is the biggest one. You're the one who's been telling me since our last AP test. And you know how strict they are with the water bottles and pencils and pencil cases, jackets and all that crap. And after my parents saw my last AP grade, they weren't happy. And it's not like I had an excuse.
I know. Look, don't remind me. That English last year? Never again. If I don't get a 4 on this, dude, I'm not getting into colors. So like, this is serious.
No shit, Sherlock. That's why I got you a goddamn L folder of how we're gonna pull this off. No repeated mistakes. Only catches were
Blueprints? Of the B building? Dude, this is some serious shit.
well, cheating for 5.5 years is some serious shit, Cam. Now look, Miss Spacey, our chem teacher last year, you remember? She's a member of the Higher Science Education Honors and Advanced Teaching Society Board of Professional Directors for the New England and Northern regions.
What kind of prestigious mouthful was that?
Yeah, I know. But these so-called board members get the answers to all the AP tests of the respective subjects. And it just so happens Miss Spacey is an executive board member, which means that she not only holds the answers to the Chem AP test, but she holds them here at the school to send out to the other board members. Or at least I'm assuming she holds them at the school.
Holy shit! This is incredible! How the hell did you...
Yeah, man, I know. But I just can't have a repeat of last year's AP test. My parents were not happy seeing a 1 out of 5 on a straight A student's report card. My plan is to break into the science office. I know it seems hard, but I think I can get a pair of keys from Jeremy.
Jeremy? He was practically the janitor's assistant. He's a moron. You know they make him mop the floors to pay off demerits, right?
True, but that's not a problem. I paid the kid $50 to give me access to the master key for 1 day. I told him it was so I could prank Miss Brockmeyer. The kid hates her, but in reality, I'll take him to Home Depot and make a copy. No one will be the wiser, and it won't be all the more supply.
You've put a lot of thought into this. Why just tell me now? Like, you know there are cameras at all the entrances.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't really sure that any of this would work out in the first place. But if we want this to work out, we need some kind of distraction, some diversion to make it look like a prank or something.
What if we prank the school's website? Get in touch with that hacker guy that everyone's been talking about? You know, the one that released the emails about Principal Garrison online?
Like, I don't know about that. I mean, I know a guy who says that he knows a guy whose brother knows a guy who did it. But, I don't know, it just seems a little risky.
Holy shit! You're the hacker? This quiet little girl, you're the one that was behind the scandal with Principal Garrison? That was in the news, you know. It's just... Jesus.
Dude, that's kinda sexist, and we do want her to help us.
It's fine, Sam. I'm sorry I'm not what you expected, Cameron, but if you want my help, you should probably show some professionalism.
No, sorry. You were just the last person I would have expected to reveal the Principal Garrison scandals. Believe you me, I hated the guy, but...
You want me to help you cheat on something. Yes. You two are the last two I would expect to cheat, so we're both surprised, yeah?
Well, I mean... kinda not really. We wanted you to hack the school's website. Kinda like how you did before, but less serious, I guess. That whole cheating thing is something else. It's not happening.
Hold on. I thought you wanted me to help you get answers to something. What was that message you sent me about then?
I had to give you one of our secrets or something, just for you to be able to trust us. I knew otherwise you wouldn't. but it's just not happening. That whole cheating thing is nothing.
Yes, it is. This is some sort of distraction. You boys both have perfect GPAs, that's no secret, and you're telling me you want me to prank the class. No, it doesn't add up. Tell me what you're really in this for, or I'm out.
Fine. Jesus. Basically, we're trying to break into the school and steal some test answers. We needed you so you could do whatever you did last time with Principal Garrison and have that be a distraction. Make it seem like we were just trying to prank him again. And we could do the other stuff while that was going on.
There we go. So I was right. Smart idea, too. You'll probably have to break into the computer lab down in the English wing, leave a nasty USB on the table to make it seem like you were pulling passwords. I already have a back door into the site, so all of that would just be for the show of confusing anyone who tries to investigate.
So will you help us? Sorry to be so abrupt, but this test's in a month, and we don't really have time to waste on whatever games you have for us to play.
No, actually, I'm not. Unless you do something for me. When you break into the computer lab, I want you two to place a USB into any computer, let it run to completion, shouldn't take more than 3 minutes, and then yank it. Okay? I'll give you another USB for bait.
You should do it, man. She seems smart.
No shit. But why does she want us to plug in that USB? It all seems kind of shady, you know?
We're breaking into a school, Sam. It all is a little shady. She's on our side. She's gonna help us get the test answers.
All right, fine.
Fine. Deal.
You boys all set?
Can't believe we're doing this. I need a couple more minutes just to run through in my mind a few more times.
Cam, time is running out. The school officially closed at 9, and it's 9:45. Dude, shit, we gotta get going.
Fine.
The red one you plug in, the green you leave in the room for them to find, okay?
Alright, perfect.
This green, it has a basic algorithm on it so that whoever finds it would be convinced that we were just trying to pull passwords to get onto iGrade.
Thank
The lock pick kit. Cam, you've been practicing, right? Don't mess this up.
Oh, yeah. I've been picking locks since I was 9 years old. I know this shit like the back of my hand. Speaking of which, Sam, are you sure those test answers are in that cabinet?
I told you I talked to Miss Spacey yesterday, and I asked her about some college advice or some BS like that. I saw her filling out some letters, and one of the names looked like Ryan Andrews. And so I looked him up on the AP board members list, and boom. So unless she took the test home, which I highly doubt because of all the clutter that was on her desk, our answers are probably in there. And if not, they're in some file cabinet somewhere, but I don't think we'll be needing your lockpicking skills anytime soon.
Alright.
Let me take this.
All right, no time to waste now. I'll call you two in about a minute in the group chat, okay?
All right, sure. All right. Let's get going.
Okay, great. I'm sure you both know about the plan, but to clarify, about a quarter of a mile down that hill is the school. You boys are going in through the B building's eastern entrance. Sam, you're gonna head into the computer office on your second right. Cam, you'll go all the way past the library to the science offices, okay? Cam, get those answers. Sam, put in the USB. Red one you plug in, green one leave in a conspicuous location as a decoy tomorrow morning.
You got it, Madison.
Seems a little bit too excited about this whole USB thing, right?
You know I can hear you, right, Sam? Relax. I just want to make sure you guys don't blow this.
This is our first time taking risks, Madison.
Yes, but by the sound of things, this is your first time breaking into a building. For real. I'm just looking out for you.
Alright. Whatever. Thanks, Madison.
All right, let's go.
You ready for this?
I don't have a choice. Do or die, man. Skills are gonna get put to work. It shouldn't be hard for you, Cam. Let's just hope to God that these answers are in our file cabinet, so we don't have to break into Miss Spacey's house. That would...
What was that? Sam? Sam, you there? Sam? Sam. What was that? What was that, Sam? Sam, bro. You there?
Shut up, janitor. Saw nothing. Just get answers fast.
Oh, Cam, what the hell was that?
The janitor hurt.
He's heading towards you. Ah, shit. Now I messed that up. I'll hide. Shit. First we need to get the pics.
Hide? There's no place to hide in there, man. Just turn off all the lights and put your mask on and run if you see you.
Forgot the lights. Just need to get these damn answers. No.
Cam, you have to wait for him to pass. Just, I don't know, turn the lights off or some shit.
Bingo. Shit. Got it.
So this is it? 3.5 years dedicated to cheating? So what? I can lose it all to a janitor? Shit! I'll go to juvie! Maybe if I actually tried, there's probably an alternate universe playing out that exact scenario. One where I work hard and play by the rules. Maybe I even would have still met Sam. Who knows? Everything would be different. Hell, even better overall. That is if I didn't die over the stress. God, it sure was exciting though. Those red check marks and circled A pluses. Shit, I knew this was a mistake. It's gone too far. If only I... Fuck. Wait, what's that noise?
You good?
Yeah.
All right. Janitor see you?
No. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. But of course, that janitor had no idea what really happened. An article in the school newspaper just 2 days later reported the accident. Apparently 2 masked figures broke into the school and dropped a no-good USB into the computer as they set off a fire alarm to cover their tracks, giving them access to the website. A repeat of what happened with the unnamed hacker a while back. So that was that. Sam and I were beyond relieved. He had to leave though right after we dumped the evidence. Something about a curfew? I don't know what the deal with Madison was. She was really quiet for the rest of the night. Seemed pretty damn satisfied with herself though. Said something about that USB giving her full wireless access to the school networks or some mumbo jumbo like that. I really don't care. I'm just happy I got my grades. So that's how I got here. With this letter in my hand on such a sunny Saturday evening. I hope you liked my little success story, imaginary friend. But now it's time we get back down to the brass tacks. What the f***?